Welcome to another episode of American Centennial. I'm your host, Mike. Today I'm pretty excited. I got a new grill. It's a Oklahoma Joe's, and this is called the Longhorn. My grill has expired, my old one. Time is up on it, and it was 5 years old. It kind of rusted out, and it's a word I'm looking for. The wind knocked it over and it smashed to pieces. So my beautiful grill, and everybody said, oh, it looks new, it looks new. It really did look like it was in good shape, but it bit the dust. And one thing I love to do is cook. So this is what I'll be cooking on. It actually has a smoker here. Look at this, little smoker. A charcoal grill here. And this is the gas part. Right now what I'm doing is I'm actually burning off all the factory oils and everything. And then I'm going to season it. So I'm going to get it nice and hot, about 500 degrees. And until this stops smoking real bad. Then I'm going to let it cool. And then I'm going to give it a very light dusting of vegetable oil. A nice coat on the inside. Then I'm going to crank it up to about 500. Let that bake in there. After that hits, then I let it cool again. Then I'm going to cook tonight. About another hour I'm thinking we'll be ready. And I'm going to cook some flank steaks. Something I never cooked before. I'm going to do one in a cayenne butter sauce I'm going to whip up. The other is going to be in a rosemary, butter, and garlic sauce. And yeah, we're going to do something new. So enjoy. The grill's cooled down. It was all heated up. Now it's time to season it. I'm using vegetable oil. That's what everybody recommends. So I'm going to get some of this vegetable oil. Use this napkin. I got some on the ground. That's all right. Then you want to just get a coat. Very light. And videos I watched, and even the manufacturer recommends you season this. So I want to get all the steel surfaces in there. I watched videos on it. Other ones, they all do the same thing. All the inside. Then we're going to get the grates. So all the steel, and also the hood. Don't forget the inside of the lid. See that? And if you see these little spots of your paper, stick it to it. Don't worry about that, because I'll tell you why, and you'll see why in a minute. Because after I fully season the inside of this, like I said, this is a light thing of oil. You don't need a ton. You're just getting a layer, rubbing down everything real quick. Rubbing it all down. Rub it down. The inside. And the whole point of this is for the rust. You're protected against the rust. You keep your grill in good shape, it's going to keep you in good shape when you eat the good food, you know what I mean? So now, yeah, this is a little bit messy. I'm kind of rushing for you guys. Take your time when you do it. This is the back side. Look at this. My mouth is watering already. I'm thinking about eating. Let's season that side. Now I'll do this side before I put it in. Might as well. You can see all greasy, it's all shiny, covered in oil. Light, nice light. There we go. That's the back side of that one. Put the oil on. Yeah, you could do multiple layers. I know guys have seasoned it 4 or 5 times, just a matter of, you know, your own preference. I'm only gonna do it once. I'll probably do it once a season, maybe a couple. I don't do it often, but the first time, maybe I should have done it more than once. And you could take a look at this now. I don't know if you can see in there or how good it looks with this lighting, but you can see it's all kind of shiny. It's, you know, because it's all lightly covered. Whoops, I did forget to put something. I forgot to put my these on top of the burners, whatever they're called. So I'm gonna put these back where they belong. Then I'm gonna turn up the grill to a nice high heat. Get it to about 500 again. Let it bake in there for a while. Turn it down, let it cool. Then we're ready to cook. Then I'll be ready to cook again. And we are. Right now, I got the flank steaks inside, and I'll show you what I did with them while this is heating up cooking. All right, so right now my grill is cooling down from the curing of it. That thing, you gotta cook it for a while when you cure it. So I saw people that do it for an hour, 2 hours, whatever. I did mine for about 45 minutes. I kind of rushed it. I hope it's a good job, whatever. But that's enough because I'm hungry. Anyways, right now I'm making compound butters for when it rests. When my flank steaks, I never did these before, but I've been reading about them and blah, blah, blah and all this. I'm gonna do one. Here they are. I tenderized them with salt, pepper, garlic, SPG, okay? Look at them. I didn't know they were this big when I bought them. I got them from Sam's Club. What they do is like they wrap them. I saw them, and then I look at the thing, it said like 3.3 pounds. These are over a pound a piece. That's a lot of meat. If I would have done that, oh boy, I would have just done one, but whatever. Anyways, I tenderized them. Salt, pepper, garlic on each side. Now they're resting. They're still cool to touch. After all that, this has been an hour and a half going on, dealing with the grill, seasoning it, whatever. I'm making compound butter now for when I let these things rest. Because I read about the flank steak. Like I said, I never did them. They said they're best at like a medium rare to medium. You don't want to overdo one, I guess. Never did them. But my wife likes spicy. So do I. But I like garlic too. And most of the time, these, what's the word I'm looking for? Mexican restaurants, for fajitas and stuff, that's flank steak. That's what they use. So it's thin. So when they rest and stuff, I'm gonna wanna put a nice compound butter for it. So they're thin, you can't cook them too long. Some people say 3 minutes, some say 5 on each side. I'm gonna meet them in the middle and go 4 on about a medium high heat. I don't know, I don't have the thermometer, I probably should. But anyways, I have one, I'm just not gonna do it. I'm perfect on cooking a ribeye or a filet. I don't need it. I know that I'm pretty much 9 minutes on each side. I got that down. This flank steak, I hope I do them good. But come here, let me show you these compound butters. So my wife loves spicy. I'm gonna do one Mexican style. Those are jalapenos and a 1/4 stick of butter. I'm gonna add cayenne for extra heat. That's gonna be a spicy steak. This, all that is just garlic. Minced garlic with some butter. I'll mix it around. Then I'm gonna put that on the steak to let it rest. Now I'm gonna mix this up. That's gonna rest on the other steak. And when I let them rest, I'm gonna let them rest for about 15 minutes. It's gonna be a while. So I got chicken breast I gotta cook. One more secret ingredient I wanna show you. I'll do this when it's time for the steak. Because I'm going to put the butter, the jalapeno, then I'm gonna squeeze some lemon and lime on top, cilantro and green onion on one of them. The other one is just gonna be like it was, salt, pepper, garlic with butter and garlic. We're gonna see which we like more. Stay tuned. So I'm back. I'm finally getting to my flank steak. You can see they're tenderized. Look how nice they're seasoned on both sides. The grill's up to a beautiful grilling temperature. Let's put them on. One here. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys could smell this already. Oh my God, that smell is so good. This smells amazing. I just put them on. Now I gotta keep track of my time. I'm gonna go 4 minutes on each side. We're gonna do this for 4 minutes. I'll be back. I just wanted to show everybody this meat cooking. This is my camera person. You know, she had a long day, so...
Cut that out. Don't do that.
Right, I won't. Shall okay. That was 4 minutes on that side. So I flipped it over. Do another 4. And I really wish you guys could smell this. Ooh-wee. Okay, we're back. I did like 4 minutes on each side. I hope that's enough. That's what they said to do. It was a high heat too. So now it's time to let them rest. Look at what I'm doing. That's the butter garlic. See that? Now this already had the salt, pepper, garlic, what do you call? Seasoning on it. Now, that's just butter and garlic. That's all. I'm gonna let it soak in. This is my cayenne pepper, jalapenos, and butter. Check this out. Just kind of, you know, slathering it, whatever kind of word you want to use. On there. Let that soak. Also, I wanted to go with the Mexican theme for this one, lemon. So that has cayenne, butter, and what the heck, we'll just leave it right there. Lemon lime, so very citrus and buttery. Jalapeno, we'll get rid of that. Then, I don't know if I'll let this soak now, or if I garnish it, I might as well put on now, whatever. Some onions, some green onions chopped. Cilantro. I love cilantro. Check that out. I think that's beautiful. I think that's going to be good. Now, we're going to wrap everything up in tin foil, let it rest for 15 minutes. Let it soak good. And I'll be back. We'll eat it. Okay, so I rested a long time. Actually, I let it go 20 minutes because I was cooking chicken and mushrooms. That's still very warm to touch, so let's do the unveiling of this flank steak. Oh wow, it smells awesome. Holy moly. This smells amazing. Never had a flank steak. So, I don't know. I guess there's a proper way to cut it. I don't even know. Hope I don't ruin it if I cut it wrong. I want some. My wife wants some. Maybe I should do that and then cut sections. I guess I'll just cut it in half. Look at that. Whoa. Check it out. Is this too rare? I don't know. Is it? Here's the middle. Well, that looks good to me. That's not too rare at all. I'm going to cut a piece. This is the garlic. Whoa, that looks great. One for me. One for my wife. I'll take the bigger one, actually. Now let me do the spicy one over here. See how this one came. Hopefully the same. Hopefully nice. The other one looked good. This one seems a little bit of a thicker steak. It's a little more rare, I could tell, looking at it right now. But it's not, it's definitely not well done. Check this out. Yeah, it's a medium rare. It's not rare. Can't wait to check the flavors to see how it tastes. I'm just going to cut that in half. Cutting it that way seems to be much harder. Like I said, I never did a flank steak. So I give the smaller ones to my wife. Keep the bigger ones for me. So I'm a growing boy. Okay. Put these to the side. Let me taste this now. Here's a moment of truth. Taste this. This is the butter garlic. Oh, wow. Wow. See, the butter garlic, I never did my own flank steak. I always do ribeye and filet. That's awesome. It's really good. Texture is a bit chewier. What are you stomping for?
Because I'm hungry.
Settle down. This is for the viewers. My camera person is stomping, and my camera person is my wife. This is a spicy one. And it's not super spicy at all. Even with the jalapenos and the cayenne. That's awesome. I really recommend you guys try this. My wife is giving me dirty looks, stomping her feet, shaking her head. This is for you too. Your hunger does not outweigh the millions of people that are going to see this. I'll tell you what, everybody, this is excellent. Please try my method. This is awesome. I'm impressed. I really outdid myself, I think, for my first time doing a flank steak. And we're going to improve it as we go along. This is my first time ever using the grill and the flank steak. My wife is starved, but I just want to tell you guys, this is, I'm just stretching out now to torture her. The steak, it's so good. Please do this. Please try it at home. I hope my tips on seasoning the grill helps you. Check it out. Look at it one more time before we go. Come here. Look at these beautiful steaks. This is the garlic.
You can finish filming.
This is the garlic. This is the spicy one. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. I gotta go. My wife, she's making me crazy. I gotta go. Bye-bye.